Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing the rear hub bearings on my Scion TC. Remember when I was testing it back in Georgia and you hear that humming in the background? That was that noise that you're hearing. So now I'm going to go ahead and replace both rear hub bearings, so this way we could actually get rid of that humming and get some fresh bearings in the back of there. Alright, so let's get into the video and let's get it.
So this is what a brand new bearing sounds like versus a bearing that is old and worn out. This is the one that was making the noise in the back of the car. Now you know what a bad bearing is. Let's go ahead and swap them both out. So this one I'm replacing is going to be on the left side of the car. This is the left rear. This is the one that is bad and that was giving the problem and giving the noise. So now we're just going to go ahead and remove the caliper, the brakes, and the rotors. I will be replacing the brakes in the future, but this is how to remove the rotor. If you tap on it like this way, I'm doing right here, you're not going to get it off because it is seated to the hub. So you have to get two bolts to get fitted in the two spots or third spots in the rotor. So this way, once you put the bolts in there, you wind them in and you'll push the rotor off the hub. But this is so rusty that I'm gonna need to apply WD-40 just to free it up a little bit and tap it around, so this way we can get it loose. This bearing is so bad that humming, or they should say the noise, was traveling through the whole entire car. Whenever time it's doing this, just go right ahead and replace it. After the WD-40 is soaked in, just go ahead and give it a few more taps, then put the two bolts in it to get the rotors off. I was trying to remove this connector here for the ABS sensor that's in the hub, but I was having a hard time, so I'll just go ahead and remove the hub and then remove the connector later on. Normally, I would use a slap hammer to remove the hub like this, but it's not really big of a deal, so I just went along and just use my little mallet head here or throw a hammer to get it off. Now I could get a better look of how this sensor or connector is situated, and it's a little bit of a pain. I don't know, but anyways, this is how I removed it. There's a cap over the connector, remove the cap and then disconnect the connector. But then you have to reconnect the cap over the connector before you put the connector back on to the sensor that's in the hub bearing. Now I'm just gonna clean the seating area for the hub, so once it goes in there it can seat properly and you know, for future, in case if it was to go bad, it will just come off more easier next time, which no planning on removing it anyways. So yeah, just doing a little prep work here. What I love about these hubs is that it's just plug and play. Put the new one in, and everything is already there, sensors there, and everything's all connected. So you never really have to worry about disconnecting and pressing and all that extra stuff that you usually go to. What am I saying? Basically, I'm just saying it's easier to just buy the whole assembly, and you're pretty much good to go. And just gonna go ahead and install back the brake system, caliper, rotors, and pads and all. And that's it. One side is done. Now we're gonna move over to the right side and get that going. So basically, this is the same procedure of the left side. They're the same parts, they're the same everything. And I would just say, like, typically to do this job, it takes about like give and take an hour to knock them both out. So anyone could do this in their driveway, just like how I'm doing it right here. And it's very straightforward and simple. And just make sure these bolts that you put inside of the rotor to remove them, just make sure they fit properly, because I stripped the first couple of threads with these bolts, so I had to replace them and get some new bolts. But yeah, I would just say anyone could do this. So if you're enjoying this, please like, subscribe, comment, man. Let me know what you think. And I have a little bit of a bonus here at the end of the video. So I hope you enjoy this and stay around for the bonus. And thank you for watching. Subscribe, share it to your friends, and let's start a TC Scion TC community. And let's go. Right here, I swapped the bolts that I was using originally, and I found some new ones that I have laying around, and I'm just gonna put it in there so I could get the rotor off. Right here, I'm just gonna be making sure that the connector is good and putting it back in its little casing area, the little thingy, before I move forward, because I don't want to put everything back together and then I'm like, oh wait, install this. So this is me just trying to make sure that everything is good before I get to that step. You see how crazy this thing is? You gotta put it on a little squiggly type deal, and you wrap it so this way, you know, I guess it doesn't yank on itself and pull out, so it gives it a little bit of a room. So yeah. And no, that is not me farting in the video. That is my neighbors being obnoxious with their bikes. That's all. this is the sound of a healthy bearing. Silence.
All done. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope this information helped you. And it's a little bit of an update as well how the Scion is progressing. So as I'm progressing with the Scion, I'm actually going to be doing work on it as if a tutorial, so this way you guys have an idea of what's going on without me just doing it and making it a vlog type deal. So it'll be better this way. It's quicker for me as well because I could get right into it, do the repairs and make the video, and this way you have it sooner than later. So I hope you enjoyed this one. Don't forget, like and subscribe, and see you in the next one. Peace. Yes, I have done it. Yo, this thing looks pretty good. Look at this.